So, have you run out of good TV to watch yet? Never fear, we've got you covered. I'm Ron Bachman, Senior Director of Programming for GBH, here to tell you about some great shows coming up in September, 3 of which have New England connections. First up is Orchestrating Change, which focuses on the Me Too Orchestra, the world's only classical music organization created for people with mental illness. One concert at a time across New England, the orchestra combats stigmas and stereotypes about mental illness and demonstrates what people with mental illness can accomplish when they work together. We meet musicians from 2 ensembles, one based right here in Boston and the other in Burlington, Vermont, as they prepare for a joint concert and reveal their personal and professional histories. Across the Pacific is a new docudrama that tells the story of one of the greatest milestones in aviation history, the 1935 crossing of the Pacific Ocean by a Pan American Airways flying boat called the China Clipper. Over 3 episodes airing back-to-back, the series recounts the development of this technological marvel, led by a team including pilot Charles Lindbergh and engineer Igor Sikorsky. Now, while the story may be international in scope, its producer, Aida Moreno, has long lived and worked in the Boston area and was, in fact, the original executive producer of Antiques Roadshow. In another story with a regional connection, GBH World's independent film showcase, America Reframed, presents Councilwoman, about Carmen Castillo, a first-term city councilwoman in Providence, Rhode Island. Originally from the Dominican Republic, she maintains a full-time job as a hotel housekeeper, even as she uses her political position to advocate for working families in her community. The film is part of a larger slate of programs airing across our channels in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. And finally, but not regionally, Masterpiece introduces a new mystery series called Valk, about a cynical detective in present-day Amsterdam. Based on a character created by British crime novelist Nicholas Freeling, this series is actually the 3rd TV incarnation of this character. The first 2, in the 70s and again in the 90s, both starred Barry Foster. This version stars Mark Warren and is, of course, shot on location. So if you're craving a little vicarious international travel, this is just the ticket. And it's already been renewed for a 2nd season. Well, there's a lot more where those came from, so please do check us out on WGBH.org and on the socials for information on other great shows. I'll be back next month with more recommendations. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and please stay safe.